Welcome everybody tonight. We're so thrilled to have you on and message your friend right now because I know it's Holy Thursday. I understand there's a lot of people that are doing different kind of things. That's normal. We're okay with that. But at the same time, if you're not doing something else, you can be here, right? And so thrilled to have you with us this evening. I am if you don't know already, which you do, I'm Pam. I'm your business leader, and I am excited to grow this business in extreme portions. Okay. And so, one of the things I just absolutely love about having your own business is you get to make the calls. And so you can grow as fast as you want, or you can take a step back. You can do whatever you choose to do. And in Tupperware, I unfortunately in the last year and a half, 2 years, I've had to work lighter than I normally was in my traditional work style. Well, let me tell you, I am back 100% working full speed, and light for me is full speed for most people. So just so you know, but I am working mega speed now. So I am so pumped. And we wanted to have Scott on tonight because Scott's going to teach us a little bit more about our multi-brain, the BAM that we have as one of our apps. And we have our own section in there that is champion, and it can be free for you. You can choose to go with the free. But I will tell you, there's a really good deal not to go free. So you decide, though. It's not a requirement for you to be on the champion portion of it. And Scott's going to explain that stuff to you. But also, we are going to hear tonight from Loretta. She's going to help you with your QR code. And we've got a challenge for you that you're going to love. Okay. And so that's going to be fun. And then the other thing we've got tonight is we've got Miss Jeni is going to do a demo for you that you can run with right away. And so a fun demo that you can actually start doing, whether or not you want to call your doctor's office and say, hey, ladies, I want to bring in lunch, or you want to bring in a gift for them, for Easter, which is such a nice idea. You should do that tomorrow. Get your name out there, be out there. If you want to build this business, you need to be out there. Okay. I was buying a pair of shoes and got a recruit. That's a good reason to go shopping for shoes. But but I will tell you, it is the best way to build your team is to be with the people. All right. Go see them. Whether you're shopping or you're working a vendor event or you're working that in-home party. And of course, we love this virtual party as well. So your virtual business, but being virtual is really important to do it. All right. You can't sit back and say, I posted and nobody said anything. Yeah. Well, that's like opening my front door and saying, I sell Tupperware. Nobody's going to say anything. They might not even hear me. Right. And so be present, and different ways to be present in your business. And so we are going to get 3 great demos tonight. And we also have recognition so you can hear where we're at so far. And I've got just everything you need to know that's going on so you don't miss it. We've got the big sale going on that started today with the toys. Did you see the Chapo ball? The bell tumblers, the zipper seals, and the primary colors. And oh my goodness, our ideal bowl's back. Totem Pals, my favorite, absolutely favorite all-time toy. I buy that toy every time it's out. I buy another 10 or whatever because it is my go-to gift. I think that everybody needs a mini shower in their bathtub when when you have a baby, and then it grows into a fun toy for them as they're toddlers. It is everybody's mini shower. All right. And so got to have a totem pole. And you kind of need one for your house, one for grandma's house, and you need one for the beach. So you don't have to pull it out of the bathtub to take it to the beach. That's just crazy. All right. So reasons why you need to be engaged with this Tupperware business is we are growing. We've got so much going on, and we want you to look at leadership. And so this week we did set up 2 new chat groups, and one chat group is, of course, just our leaders. All right. But there's another chat group that you may be part of and you may not be part of, but we want to invite you to join. And if you need to join that group, you can message me at Pamela Matheny Clift, or you can text me. The code that you use to get on here is my phone number. You can never lose me. All right. So my phone number, 330-350-0279, same code you used to get on. And you can message me and say, hey, can you add me that chat group? And I would love to do that. And it is our future leaders group. It's called the Varsity Club at Champion. And we want you in there because we make sure you know everything going on quickly. And because things can get lost on Facebook. And so it's a really good place for us to quick message you and say, hey, check out your BAM, or check out the Facebook post, or I send stuff to you. Okay. So be in the know. So first thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to turn it over to Scott. And Scott, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Scott is the CEO, president. He started this company. So we have the big wig, okay? We have the big dog. All right. And so thank you, Scott. And take it away.
Thank you so much, Pam. Can you enable sharing? And I'm going to do this. So I'm going into BAM here. This is, BAM stands for Brand Asset Manager. Is anybody new to this, learning that seeing BAM, or are we all a little bit familiar?
I'm sure there's probably some newbies. We have, I think that we might have a newbie on here. Couple.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you the basics tonight. I'm just going to spend a few minutes. I don't want to spend a lot of time. We'll do definitely training as much as you want, but I just want to show you what's available to you. So I'm going to do it in 3 steps. One, I'm going to show you how BAM is great for you personally with your own albums. Then I'm going to show you how BAM is amazing for your Tupperware business with Team Tup. And then last, I'm going to show you where BAM is amazing for your team champion here that you guys have put together, which is amazing. All right. Now, just so you know, I'll get this out of the way right now. What you see on this screen right here, you see my albums and you see champion. When you download, when you go to, and I'll put it in the comments again, it's mybam.app/champion. When you go there and register your name and your email, and then you download the app, you have to register first, then you download the app, you will get the champion team free. You will get your My Albums for free, and you can just use BAM at no cost with the champion team and with the My Albums team. And that's going to be up to 100 images, no video. Video costs us a lot of money to store. So that's what's free. Then we have what's called BAM Pro, and that's what replaced your other digital tools that you used to pay for if you used Tup Social or Zoom or any of that. That is the current special $99. We're giving you $20 off for a whole year, or you can pay monthly for $14.99. So that's going to get you a bunch more, which I'll show you what the difference between free and pro is. Okay. So let's talk about My Albums first. You can organize these so easily. You just go right up here and click on that plus sign and create a new album. And you can call that album anything you want. All right. It's so easy. This is the idea with this is, how do you get stuff off your phone? How many of you have your Tupperware business or anything you use for your business just all over your camera roll? Right. And you got to scroll and scroll, and then you screenshot something, and then you never go back and find it again. And I mean, my phone is a mess. It's funny. I was on an airplane the other day and I was scrolling through, because when there's no Wi-Fi, you just scroll through all your old photos. And I'm like, wow, I screen shared that. I meant to do something with that. And it's been 2 years that I scrolled through that I didn't do it. Well, this helps you get organized. So what you can do, like, I'll just show you, I have an album called B-roll. You know what B-roll stands for? Just behind the scenes footage. In movies, it's behind the scenes, before and afters. It's just stuff that you can then easily go in and create something. So, they say a lot of things in social media are really great if you do things like just show yourself pouring the coffee in the morning, or putting some herbs in the little mini, I can't remember the name of the mini, my favorite thing that grates my herbs for me, or my nuts, my pecans and all that. So anyway, any of those B-roll kind of things, pouring coffee, could be a motivational reel. It could be something you could do. So just different ideas of what you could do. Let's see, I have this video of me in New York City. Well, good. Watch what I can do here. I can click on edit and edit that video. And now, I don't know if you guys work in Canva at all, but this is a really easy Canva. So this one is just like, watch, I'll show you. I mean, Canva can be really hard. I was just in it. I love Canva, but here's a real easy one. I can go right here to stickers, and I can go right here and I can put "That's a Bowls" in the middle of Times Square, just like that. And so I just made a little personalized piece of content. So I'm being silly, of course. I'm just showing you just kind of things you can do. But that's what you can do with your My Albums. Now, the next question I have for you is this. How many of you, like, I have my Awesome album with my dog, and look what I did with Awesome. I can take pictures of my dog here. and I can take this picture like this, and I can go to edit here and say, make her a sticker. And she's a sticker. So now I can put her on top of a product. I can do anything I want with her. You know, a lot of you guys take a sticker, make a sticker of your own face going like this into a product. You get 10 times more engagement when you actually put your personal self or personal, like if I posted a Tupperware post with awesome in it, I would get a lot more engagement. It's just, that's how social media works these days. Now, here's my second question, and then I'll move on to the next one. How many of you save things on social media, like an Instagram reel of a recipe or something you saw on Facebook or TikTok or wherever you are? How many of you guys save things? Yeah. How many of you that raised your hand that you save things then forget where you saved them? Right? Me all day long. And it hit me last fall. This was what I call my accidental feature. It hit me last fall. I was looking for Tyler Florence's fish tacos, which, by the way, I'm making tomorrow night again because they're amazing. And I'm like, where the heck did I save that recipe? Well, now I do what I call Bam It. And look what I do. I have a whole album of food and recipes. And you want to know what's so cool about that? You know, in Instagram, you can save recipes and send them whenever you want. Well, I can click on this recipe right here because my friend Pam said it's a spin on pepperoni pizza. Well, I can just go right here. Oh, it's not letting me get into that spot on the phone. And I can go right into Messenger, and I can now go right to Pam, and boom, I just sent her that recipe in one tap.
Got it.
And she got it. Isn't that cool? So the idea is if you ever want to save things to share with people later, this is brilliant. So let me show you how easy it is to do that. I'm going to go out and go, oops, this is where I'm going to get wonky. I'm trying to get out of, I don't know how to get out of the app because I'm on my phone. Well, I'll skip that. So what's easy to do is if you're on Instagram or you're ever anywhere and you want to just click share, you can share it right into an album like this and it'll put it right in there for you. I wonder if I'm just trying to see if, I would love to show you. Okay. All right. I'm not going to.
Scrolling up.
Huh?
Go to the bar on the bottom and scroll up.
Oh, okay. Well, that worked. Thanks, Pam.
You're
So
welcome.
I'm going into Instagram. Here I am. That was cool. This is a test. Anyway, I'm looking at Reels. And oh, I really like this one. Well, watch. I'm going to go to the share to the airplane right here. I click on that airplane. I click on share to, and then I click bam. I bam it. Watch. Boom. There it is. Right? I just bammed it. And now I get to save it forever. I'm going to click save. And guess what Bam's going to make me do? Bam's going to make me organize myself and force me to put it in the right place right now so I don't have to do it later. So food I love and dinner, I just saved it. Cool, right?
Yeah.
So easy. A simple tap will do you. And that's how that works. So that is a really cool, easy way to manage your albums for saving stuff, for taking stuff off your phone, getting yourself all organized. Now let's talk about Team Tup. This is a pro feature. Our team does this for you. And every time there's a new one, now they're working on toys right now. Every time there's a new one, like the Cervelier bowl set, I'll just show you what you'll see in here. Look at this. How many? There's 48 albums in here. And what you're going to see here is, like when it comes to the Cervelier bowl set, if I click on that, look, I not only get the images, I get all the facts, I get all the scripts, I get everything in here. I get the videos, I get, you know what I could do? Watch what I can do. I'm going to click on select, and I'm going to click on this blue image right there. I'm going to click on this blue image, and I'm going to click on this pink image. And when I click this button, this play button, can you guys see my mouse? Okay,
Yes.
cool. So I'm going to click on this play button. Watch what it just did. It just made a video for me. One tap. I didn't have to do anything. You like that? So now I can send that to a friend and say, hey, which color? So I'm going to go like this. It's exporting that. I just made it. I'm going to save a copy of it. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in my albums, and I'm going to just select one of my albums. I'll click on B-roll, and I just saved it. Now it's organized. So now watch this. This is what you guys are going to love. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go into my B-roll. There it is. There's the picture. There's the video I made. I'm going to go right here. And it's downloading. I'm going to now share this. And I'm going to post this. I can send it to Angel. I can post it in Facebook. I'll do it on Facebook. I'll put it in my personal feed. Well, gosh, wait. I want to write something. Well, if I go here and I want to write, what's not letting me? Wait, hold on. Here, let me do it this way. Sorry, it's weird. Remember, I told you I'm using a mouse. I'm not really on my phone. So it's really kind of wonky here. So let me do it this way. I want to go in and I'm going to send this. And I'm going to send it in a personal message to somebody. I'm going to send it to Angel. And I'm going to just say,
Hamcliff.net.
yeah, right. Which color? And I just sent that to him. Now Angel's going to come back. And I'm going to go into my messengers. Angel's going to come back and say which colors. Oh, I like the blue. He likes the blue. Well, watch this. I'm going to go in and type. It's not letting me do it here on my computer. Sorry, you guys, but I wanted to show you. It's just not letting me do it. I have everything in my keyboard so that I can show anything by just putting this on my keyboard. I can talk, I can do anything. So again, let me show you. You're gonna have to trust me. There's videos that show you how to add your keyboard. You know how you just type? Well, this, just so you know, all these scripts you can just have on your keyboard so that you can go like this. I'll just go Angel, I'll do it this way. Tap. There you go, Angel. I just gave him everything right there. So we give you the scripts, the facts, the figures, everything you want to know. How much? I can send to the link. I'll just tell them 99. How many do you want? 10. So now I'm messing with them. So that's the same thing what I just showed you. We have all the scripts. We have everything in here. Thank you for your order, videos, thank you scripts, everything you need around every product when there is a sale or when there is a feature. So you can see we've got Easter for Sunday here. Everything you need. Literally, you've got things like this where I can go in and edit this. So fun. I can edit the image. I can then go here and add some text, or you know what? I'm going to add a water bottle. Oh, I like that. Boom. So look how easy you can make things. Our goal at Multibrand was to really create something that is so simple that you can do with a single tap. And by the way, while I'm at it on Easter, since it's Sunday, when you're a pro user, you get the lifestyle vault. It is thousands of pre-made. So talk about for parties, for anything. There's so many pieces of content in here, and we keep this current too. So for example, with Easter, here we go. We give you posts, we give you backgrounds to customize, we give you templates. I mean, everything you want is right here. I can take this right now and just go edit. And then I could say, put in my image, and I'll find a library. Now we're loading in a stuff for a big event we're having tomorrow, but I can go in here and just say, boom, happy Easter. So that was a silly one, but you get the idea, right? So now you can make posts and do all kinds of things. So that's part of the lifestyle content. Now, finally, as pro users, you also get our incredible training. Everything from the art of story selling, AI advantage, skill building, Reels templates, everything's right here at your fingertips. You get the lifestyle vault. Hey, look, we produce a crazy amount of events. I'm the keynote speaker for the entire industry for 14 years. We know every speaker in the world. They're all partnered with us. In fact, we have an event tomorrow called the Ultimate Digital Spring Clean that you all are invited to. If you want to attend, Pam, did you share the information?
Yes.
Yeah, anybody who wants to go, look what we just created. It's called Control and Command. You'll get this too. So all these steps, like when we talk about inbox, cleaning it out, there are these simple little cards that just give you the strategies. Just keep it simple, right? That's the name of the game. So that's part of the event for tomorrow night. Finally, what I just want to show you is Pam, the amazing Pam and her team have created this entire champion team that you all can have as well. There's 15 more after this. So we actually have some custom templates in here. So I can go happy Tupperversary. I can go on edit, and we are really into teams. So that's why it's all branded champion. I can go into here, into this template, watch this. I can go boom. I can take any image. I'll take something from my library. And again, I'll just show you. I'll scroll through here. I'll put awesome in there. And there, I can add her name. So you get to see how that is, and I'll just click it just to move this along. So boom, we have templates that you can literally make, save as an image, save as a PDF. Pam, you don't know this. Today, we just launched the ability for you to put PDFs, documents, Excel spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations. You can now upload all of that into your teams. That was just released today. We're announcing it tomorrow, so you're the first people to know. So that's the whole team. Now, Pam, I don't know if you want to say anything, but you have messenger party, games, helpful information, dating. You have so much great stuff in here. Do you want to mention anything about this team?
Yeah, I just want to remind them that this part is free. And so I really want you to get in there and get that. Then you can make the choice to go ahead and get the pro account too. Once you see everything you don't get that you saw that he just showed you, and you're like, I want the pro account. You can do that. And the price is really reasonable for a year. And so when it comes to all that quality the information that you have, all that, this is stuff you don't have to go looking for because it's going to be here, an easy place to grab, whether you're doing a Facebook party or if you're just talking with a friend or, seriously, I mean, if you could be texting a friend, but you could be sitting with a friend at the baseball field. I just got back from the baseball field watching my grandson, and I pulled up my phone and was showing her what's current right now in the BAM app. So I was showing her the different configurations of that set that he was just showing. And I also showed her, she was wanting the coffee cold brew. And I was showing her that. So it's just there, guys. It's not hard to find, and it's easy, and it's clear, and it's clean, and it's professional.
That's the big thing I want to say, that I'm saying, I'm working on a new keynote, and it's pretty special. And I shared it with some of your business lead or some of your directors the other day, right, Pam? Mm-hmm. Is that, BAM is not this, it's not like what Tup Social used to be if you used it, where it's like, let me go schedule my Facebook posts and my Facebook groups and let me schedule this. BAM is about having everything you need as a resource at your fingertips with one tap. So you could be in line at the bank or at the grocery store, and somebody says, "Hey, what products are included in the Cervelier bowl set?" You can go to BAM, tap one button, and send her the answer. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just BAM is so much more than a social media planner. It's everything you need to run your top business with one tap for a one-to-one conversation, Messenger, WhatsApp, Facebook, text, email, wherever. You have everything available to you in one tap. And that's what I think is so great about it.
Absolutely. The other thing is I will tell you, with our Tupperware website, which I love, but when I go to that to show somebody and I'm setting a ball game with them, it takes longer for me to get, sometimes it takes, sometimes it's quicker, but a lot of times it's longer for the screens to change, where BAM is quicker because it's right there in front of me and I'm scrolling up and down and seeing everything. And I don't need to be throwing prices at her. So, when I was setting with her, she wasn't interested in prices. She was more interested in what was available. And, we can talk later about whether she's going to have a party and get stuff free, or if she's going to buy, choose some of those things. So she has my website now, and, that part's the easy part. This was, just capturing her attention, making her realize she wanted more.
So again, if you want to go to if you haven't downloaded or haven't done anything yet, definitely go to mybam.app/champion and start there, because you'll get all the champion stuff for free.
Excellent.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Scott, for being with us for a little bit. We appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. You're so amazing, Pam. You and everybody. Loretta, thank you. You guys are so great. It's great to be with you.
We appreciate
And have a
it.
great rest of your meeting.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right. So now we have got, like I mentioned to you, Loretta is going to show you something really, really cool and help you create your own PR code. Guys, it's so important to have one. So anyways, I wanted to tell you that Loretta is going to share with you this PR code, and then we have a challenge for you to learn to get a PR code keychain. So I'm going to offer you a challenge to get a keychain this week, but she's going to tell you how you're going to get your PR code. PQR is a personal qualified recruit. And so the QR just doesn't come out of my mouth as easy as a PQR. All right. Take it away, Loretta.
Everybody who joins Tupperware, the moment they join, they have a personal shopping website link. All right. You need to know that. And if you're bringing people into the business, make sure you're sharing with them that that moment can start spreading the news to their family and friends and say, "Hey, I just opened up my Tupperware store. Here's my online link. You can go shopping, whatever." And they can start making money that moment. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to actually get your link, because you need the link to create the QR code. Okay, so you're going to log into your My Office, and you guys are seeing this, right? I will also have this posted. I'll have the little directions. I'll post it in Champion, the words, and if you are one of those people that need to see this written down in order. All right, so you're going to go up here to your profile picture. Okay. If you didn't upload a picture, it's just going to be a picture of an image. Okay, so this is where you can go in. You're going to click on that, and you're going to go come down here to View, Edit, Profile. Okay, everybody, Sarah Weaver, every single Amish person has a QR code, and you're thinking, but how I can't use it? Well, Pam's got a challenge for us. Okay, so stay tuned to send her that QR code and get a special gift. All right, so once you're on that. Okay, remember I clicked here and I clicked View, Edit Profile. Sorry, I jumped around and went scroll. Right here, here's your personal website. This is your link, okay? So you're going to, I don't want to click on it. I just want to copy it. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to right click. I'm on a PC. I don't know how Apple people do it, but this is how I do it. And I'm going to copy it, okay? From here, you can go anywhere. And you can type in, let's see, will this work? What do you guys see? Do you guys see? What do you guys see?
Google screen.
Oh, good. All right. So I can just come up here and type in, I want a free QR code generator. Okay. You can do these for free. You can use any one of these links here and create a QR code. You can go to Canva. Okay. So I have taken my QR code. I've made when I do my vendor events, I don't use catalogs. I don't use flyers. Everything is moving so quickly. I don't have the latest and greatest, but they can click on this code and they will see everything. If I want them to join, I have a different QR code that will take them to my join me link. Rather than saying, you know what, go to my website, click join me. More steps they have to do, the harder it is. They scan this, it goes right to join me, and they can enroll on my team. Okay. I've done a Tupperware. Um, this is a logo. So anytime I create a flyer, I do a recipe, I can put this. This is a small little label size, okay, with a QR code that can go right into um, onto my flyers and recipe cards and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I have them in Canva. You can actually go right to Canva. There is a template just to create a QR code. You can do that right in Canva. Okay, I took all this stuff and I'm getting organized. Okay, I'm just starting. So this is BAM. You can actually get to BAM on your website. I highly recommend you do this. I have pictures of food. Every time I make a dinner or lunch, a recipe with Tupperware, I'm always taking pictures. And when I need to find it, I can't find it because it's everywhere. Okay. It's buried somewhere. Okay. So I have started oh, not this one. Sorry. Back. All right. That was just when I first started and I didn't know what I was doing. All right. So I have um, a link, right? I mean, an album called My Logo Stuff. So someone says, hey, can you give me your business card? Hey, you know what? I can text this to you right now. So I would come here and text them my logo business card right now. Okay. Quick, simple, easy. In here. So I've got my join. This one's if you want to join my business, all that kind of stuff. All right. And then also in my albums, I created all my food pictures. Okay. So every time you're taking pictures of food you made in your Tupperware, you can organize it here. Okay. But make sure you know how to get your link for shopping. Everybody has it. It's free. Okay. Once you create the QR code, you be careful with some of those free QR code generators. Some of them only last you 30, 60, 90 days. You need to check if they expire. Okay, if you're going to use the free ones. I always will take a picture myself before I make copies and print something and make sure it's going to my site. So always double check your QR codes, but it's quick, it's easy. It is so fast for you. How do I stop my share? I don't know how to stop my share. I want to talk. I want to see you guys. Oh, I hit it. There it is. Okay. Um, it's so quick and easy for you to get your link. And as soon as someone new joins, I mean, they should shoot this out to friends and family. Okay. They should be posting this on their personal Facebook page. I mean, this is a quick way because everyone's excited. They're new. All right. And stuff. So I highly recommend you get your link, create your QR codes, and instead of, you know what, it's expensive to get catalogs, and right now we're in an intermission. Okay, we're creating stuff. You pass these out at your vendor shows, at your parties. They click on the link. You can make a QR link for a specific party. So if you go set up a party for, let's say Pam Callahan's gonna have a party for me. I'm going to go set up her party and I get her party link, okay? And I can create a QR code just for Pam Callahan's um, party, okay? Everybody at the party can click on Pam Callahan's link. Look, you can go shopping right now. Make sure it says Pam Callahan right there, and she's going to get credit for all of that. So quick, easy. Hopefully that makes sense. I know I went kind of quick, but it's really pretty simple. Once you know how to find your link and just go for a free QR generator. And Pam, let's just say they find their QR code. What are they going to do? What? Can they do something with it?
Yes, they are going to do something with it. We have a challenge for them that when they actually create their PR code, if they submit $100 this week, they earn a QR code personalized keychain from me. Now, I have a picture of it here. Let me just grab this out of the way and find you and show it to you.
So later on in the Zoom, I don't know if it's, we want windows and not applications to share.
Okay. You looked it up already?
No, I just pretty sure that's what it is.
You're amazing. See, this is why we're so powerful, you guys. We build each other. We teach each other all the time. I mean, you're never too much of a pro to learn. You heard Scott learn something. You heard me learn something tonight. So that's why we're powerful, because we care and we help each other. And it's not about being right. It's about helping. The more we help each other, the bigger we're going to grow together.
Right. And Zoom is always changing, so you never know.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, here is your challenge. And this is, yeah. Slideshow. Let's go. Play from current slide. There we go. There you go. Okay. So this is your keychain you're going to get. All right. And shop my website, and it'll take them right to your website. When you send me the QR code, I'm making this for you. And it's only $2. Okay. You submit $100. You get this from me for $2. And that includes the shipping. That's a BAM, right? All right. So we've got 2 BAMs tonight. All right. So just a challenge, because we want you to know that we really, really, really want to help you build this business. And so building this business, this is one of the things you need. So you could be anywhere, like me tonight. Instead of sending my a QR code to, or sending my website to her, I could have said, here's my website. And she could have taken it right on her phone. And if you don't know yet, you literally, somebody has to open up their camera on their phone. And when you open up the camera on the phone, okay, there. And then you take a picture of the QR code, open up the QR code. Oh, I wonder whose this is. I bet it's Tina's. That's funny.
Change that.
Yeah. She did that on purpose. Oh, it is. It's Tina's. My girlfriend Tina and I are both doing this promotion. And so she did that part of the artwork for me. I made the flyer. So don't use that QR code. All right. That would be bad. All right. I wouldn't want you to use mine either. I want you to always get your sales credit. But anyways, here's the deal. So you're going to create your QR code. You're going to create a party link that could be for you or a customer, and you share the party link with your social media. That is also part of this challenge. Text your name, your party link, and your QR code, which is your website QR code, to me. And here is my number. I want to see that you have a party open. I don't care if it's your party or if it's a host party. And I want to see that you've created not only a QR code, but you know how to create a link for a party, and that you've done all of this, because that's how you're going to grow this business. If you don't do those simple steps, or you don't stop to learn that, then you're really always working harder instead of smarter. And we want to help you work smarter. Okay. All right. So there you have it. Thank you, Loretta. We also want to remind you that we have this wonderful challenge from Doug. Last week's Spring Fest was so much fun, and we had Doug on. He is giving away a $500 surprise pack, guys. And how do you get in the drawing? You have your own party. So you can see why I'm talking about this. I will post tonight a jot form that you can actually start registering your party on there, and give me the information. If you register now and you want to go back and add the total sales and volume to it before the 30th, when this challenge ends, then you can always go back in and add the sales, or change the sales, or change the datings. You'll get an email after you register that will come to you, and you use that email link to get back in and fix that. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you is there's also a for sure gift. Now, I love drawings, and I would definitely be in that chance for win that $500 with a surprise pack from Doug. But if you want a for sure gift, all you have to do is have 3 personal recruits that all qualify with $100 in sales before the 30th, and or step up to manager, or step up to star manager, or step up to executive manager. And directors, you need to have somebody step up on your team, and then you will get the gift from Doug. So this is exciting. So now your director wants to help you step up, and you want to step up because you get a gift from Doug. And the 3 recruits you need to step up to manager anyways. So let's get it done. Why not? This is your chance to get gifts. But there's more gifts, because Tupperware is also running promotions. We're coming back to that in just a little bit. So thanks to our training tonight from BAM, our challenge from Doug that's still running for you, and now our new challenge. But there's more, and there's more coming, and that is the Vera Bradley. Oh my goodness, are you so excited about? I want Vera Bradley very badly. Yeah, say it. Say it all the time. Say it every day. Remind you to, what are you doing today to get your Vera Bradley? All right. And I put out the recognition today on the top 25 so far, and it's going to be very, very easy to get into that top 25. Now, remember, new consultants that are new since January 1st, you can actually double dip. We're having a top 5 table for you as well. And then you also can be in the top 25, which really you could do that. All right. The sales are not high enough that you have to feel that you're out of competition, even if you have none. No sales at all right now. You have lots of time to get in that. So from now until the end of May, we're doing I Want Vera Bradley very badly. It is personal sales and all the sales from any personal recruit you bring into the business. That's pretty cool. That's the first time we've ever added that little perk. And that makes it great because you can always recruit and not feel like you're hurting yourself on your contest. Now, the other part is we're going to run this from April 10th to May 31st. And the top 25. I will just be honest with you. The top 10 gifts are always the best. All right. So you want to hit that top 10. If you can make that top 10 happen, you're pretty much guaranteed a really nice Vera Bradley gift. Okay. And so we want you to have it too. I'm so excited about making sure you have something to be very, very proud of. All right. All right. It's time to turn it over to Jeni. She's going to show us a fun demo we can do for our parties right away. Take it away, Jeni.
Easter Sunday, and we're just trying to find some fun things that you can make quickly. One of the things that we don't talk about a whole lot anymore, and I don't know why, is our MicroPro grill. Now, I remember when this first came out, and I was so excited. It does so many cool things. You can honestly, it's like an oven, it's like a grill, you can do casseroles in it, you can do meat in it, you can do desserts in it, just quick little things, and it's great for one person, two people, or if you've got the kids working on it. My grandkids love to make cookies in it. So what you have here is this grill, and that's it. It just goes in the microwave like that. I'll tell you a funny story about that while it's in the microwave. When you get this grill, you also get the silicone program free. And this thing, I just want you to know that it's silicone, like the rest of our silicone. It is great. It's awesome. The quality is fantastic. And I don't know if you knew this, but you can also use this in the freezer. And because it's silicone, you can use it in the oven. So if you're going to make something in the oven, like just on a cookie sheet or something like that, you can use this to make like a big chocolate chip cookie or mini pizzas, anything like that. So it also goes in the oven and in the freezer, and it fits in our round pan, and it fits in the big flat freezer mate that we have. So you can do all kinds of things with this. So it's kind of like a free product that you can do all sorts of extra things with. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is make a s'mores dip. And Pam actually sent me this recipe because I have this thing about chocolate and I love graham crackers. And I'm okay with marshmallows too. So this is a fun thing, and it's a great thing for just a quick snack or something if you've got kids, or just like s'mores, but you don't want to go outside. Maybe it's raining, and because I've had the kids and they're like, can we make s'mores tonight? Can we make s'mores tonight? And you're like, yeah. And you get ready to go outside and it's raining, or it's gotten really colder than you thought it was going to. So when you're doing this, all you have to do is our can opener, right? If you don't have our can opener because you're new, or you thought, well, I have a can opener, I need that can opener, you need this can opener. This can's open, and look at the way I'm holding it. So some of the funnest things to do at a party is to open it. If you're making salsa, if you open a can of tomatoes with this, and you're standing over your host carpet and you're talking like this with this thing, they're taking real deep breaths, okay? Because they are not sure that this is going to work the way you say it is, but it does. And then you just take the top and you just pull it off like that. So it's not sharp. It doesn't, you can't cut yourself. The kids can't cut themselves. And it's just a fantastic way to do it. So this s'mores dip, right? We're going to pour this sweetened condensed milk in here, and I'm going to reach back here and get a spatula because I was thinking about that before. I I get one of the skinny ones because it's a little can, right? All right, so we're gonna put, just get all of that milk out, want it all out of there. So super simple because you guys know how I am, right? It has more than 5 ingredients, so I'm probably not making it. All right, so we have can here with our spatula over here. So 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And then you take a bag of chocolate chips. This is not hard stuff, guys. So this is a whole bag of chocolate chips. I poured them in here this morning. We're gonna put it in here. We're gonna stir them up a little bit. Now remember, when you do these things, especially if you're melting the chocolate chips by themselves, it's a little different with the condensed milk. If you're melting chocolate chips by themselves, you have to check on them because you will think they're not melting. And you'll just keep putting them in the microwave and letting them go longer. Stir them. They are melting. You just can't tell by looking at it until you stir it up. Now, the grill, it has 2 ways to put this top on. You can put it down inside if you're going to grill things like meat or a sandwich. Anything that you want brown on both sides, you're going to put it down in the grill position. But for this, we're going to turn it the other way and put it in the casserole position, which means it doesn't go all the way down in there. Now, this is going to be in here for 2 minutes, which means you kind of get to listen to me talk for 2 minutes, but that's okay. One of the things I want to tell you about the grill, funny story about the grill. When we first got it, I was at home. I had to drive. I didn't have to drive. I got to drive to Raleigh every, I think it was Monday nights then. And it was like a 2-hour drive for me. Well, we had foster kids. And so my youngest daughter, who had already moved out, came to the house to stay with the kids. And the grill was sitting on the counter. I hadn't used it. I hadn't said anything about it. I had just gotten it. And I got home about 6 hours later because it was a 2-hour drive to Cleveland for me, and we did Raleigh, and then we visited, and then I would get home. And when I walked in the door, she goes, "That new thing that you just got from Tupperware?" And I was like, "The new thing?" She goes, "Oh, no, it was in a box on the counter." I said, "The grill." She goes, "It's a piece of crap, Mom." And I was like, "What?" Because I had seen it work. I knew it was not. And she goes, "Yeah, I wanted to surprise you with brownies. So I made the brownies in it, and it's been in the oven for almost an hour and a half, and it's not baking. It's not working. What's the matter with it?" I was like, "It goes in the microwave. It doesn't go in the oven." And she goes, "Can't go in the microwave. It's metal all around the outside." Now, I will tell you, they tell you right up front, do not put it in the oven. Do not put it in the dishwasher. I still have that MicroPro grill, and God bless Tupperware, it still works just fine. I do not recommend that you put it in the oven. I have since taught my children how to use it, and they are much better at it. But she was just so funny. She was so mad because she had made those brownies and they would not cook. It's not for the oven. It bakes like an oven in the microwave, but you don't put it in the oven. Really bad idea. So what we're going to do with this, when it comes out, we're going to stir them up. And then we're going to put mini marshmallows in there. See, I talked for a minute because we're done. So we're going to pull this out. Right, we're going to lift this up. Now see, there's nothing on the top because it was in the casserole position. So we're going to stir this chocolate wonderfulness up. And Pam, I'm so sorry that you're not home to help me eat this. I'm going to give Callahan a little bit later, but the other thing about this is it warms back up great, right? Because you cooked it in the microwave. So you know you can warm it back up by putting it in the microwave. It's not going to be like yucky. All right, see this? Now, the chocolate fiend that I am, I would dip stuff right in this. I do not need marshmallows, but for the sake of our demo, I'm going to go ahead and do the marshmallows. We're going to get that off of there. Now, all we need is 2 cups of marshmallows. This, oh, that's dripping. Okay, I put the extra marshmallows in here just so you could see, you know, you can put marshmallows in here. This is one of the ones with the 4 spots, of course, right in there. But I also measured out the 2 cups of marshmallows. And all we're going to do with these is just dump them on the top. So this is like indoor s'mores, right? We're going to spread them out a little bit on the top. And again, we're going to put the casserole position seal. If I do it right. There we go. All right, we're gonna put it back in here for just another couple minutes and let those marshmallows get all gooey on the top. Okay, now, while that's cooking, when they come out, we're gonna do something pretty with them so that it's kind of like Eastery. So if you have kids coming over and, you know, it's got really expensive this year, so you can make s'mores dip and call it a day. But if you have the legit things, okay, I want to show you something. If you're looking just for something fun to give the kids so that they can make their own, look at that. You can put marshmallows in there, you can put chocolate chips in there, you can give them their own graham crackers, and you can actually use the grill and let them make single s'mores dip, or if you've got more than one kid, you give them all their little lunch set here, you can put it all together and they can make it all together. And then you just put the seal back in them. And it's great. You can put these in the pantry and have them to grab out real quick. They could go for lunches because I have a granddaughter that said, I don't need to know all that stuff. I can eat the chips and the marshmallows and the graham crackers. It's fine. So these are just like a fun little thing you can do. If you have some of these, you could, you know, just take it to show. You can demo it. You can make a reel with it and just show people how it's done, right? All right, so we've got all of these. Now don't forget about the program because let me tell you what you can do with this. You can make a chocolate chip cookie in the microwave, in the grill, in I think it's 7 minutes. You can make Pam makes the coolest rainbow cake in these, and she just takes regular cake batter and she divides it up and puts different color food coloring in each one and makes like a 6 or 7 layer cake with these. I think it's a cup of cake mix, and you put it in there, cook it for 6 or 7 minutes, just depending on your microwave. Take it out, put it to the side, do it again. It's adorable. And it's just this little stack cake. Her grandkids love it. My grandkids love it. It's easy to make. The other thing you can put in here, okay, you're going to find out that I do a lot of sweet stuff, a lot of desserts. You can put cinnamon rolls in there, like Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. You can cook 3 cinnamon rolls in there. They come out perfect. They're delicious. You put frosting on top, and nobody has to know you did it because you can just eat it, right? You can do brownies. You can also do real things like fish. You can do steaks. You can do New York strip steaks in there, like a medium rare. That would be me. 7 minutes. Comes out amazing. And I know I'm like, steak in the microwave? Maybe not. Absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful. Now, we're going to take this out. All right. Take the top off. And it is going to be just like they're melted just enough. Kelly's coming over here. She thinks she's gonna get some of this. Look at it. Look at that. It's so good. And you know what I'm gonna do, because it's Easter, just for fun for the kids, we're just gonna take some sprinkles and put it on the top. All right. You could put some M&Ms in here just in case that's not enough chocolate for you. Just some fun things to make it pretty. And you could also take this and put it back in on the grill position. And if you put it back in the microwave, it will brown those marshmallows just enough that they're even more ooey gooey than they are normally. So this is great. 5 minutes in the microwave, marshmallows, sweetened condensed milk, and chocolate chips, and you're done. So we're gonna eat this and we'll think about you while that's happening.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh boy, that looks delicious. All right. So how many of you want that recipe? We will post it tonight. And don't forget that cute little idea of using it for using that little sandwich, the little lunch and go. You can have s'mores on the go. How cute is that? That's a cute little Easter gift idea too. And by the way, that sprinkle station, that is Anna's sprinkle station. And I tell the grandkids, you have to come and see me so you can play with Anna's sprinkle station and make your own cookies and cakes and decorate. All right. So look who's on pace. We have a great challenge going on right now where you can get the latest and greatest new big tea coming out. Love my big tea. And they're coming out in the gorgeous blue and the yellow. That does come out on the 22nd of April for sale. However, wouldn't you rather have one for $15? Yes. All right. So anybody that has a recruit this month that qualifies and already achieved, we have Jennifer and Manel and Margaret and Melissa Kelly and Sean Queen. Others have recruits, they just haven't qualified yet. So that's going to happen. And when you have 3 recruits and they all qualify, you are going to get one of the bigger ones, the big T, and that is for only $20. So Manel Franklin's already qualified for that. Congratulations, Manel. She has several. Oh, she has 2 recruits. No, she's not qualified yet. I'm sorry. Your picture was covering it up. All right. All right. So look at this, on pace to receive this gorgeous set of Tupperware for only $15. Oh my goodness, that it sells so fast in your vendor booth, and you can also use it for gifts, or split it up and use it for host awards. And already achieved, we have Angela, Nigel, and Bonnie, and Christine Simone, and Ellen Lewis, and Erica Pullimer. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna. Sorry. All right, I felt that one coming. Allergies, allergies. All right. Also, we have look who's on pace to receive bonus from Tupperware. Already qualified Angela Neisel and Bonnie Alexander. We also have Ellen Lewis and Loretta DeCenzo Tiber and Pam Green already qualified for bonus money from Tupperware. Yay. Now, where you're going to land on that bonus money is all up to you, because the more you sell, the more you get as a extra bonus. This is not your 25%. This is over above that. This extra bonus. Okay. And then also extra bonus is this beautiful set for only 24 when you sell 2,000. So congratulations, already qualified Bonnie and Loretta and Pam Green. Way to go, guys. All right. And look who's on pace for our Vanguard bonuses. Already achieved. Look at that. How many people have already achieved their Vanguard bonuses? Woohoo. All right. And still having a little ways to go, some of you, and that's okay. Got to know where you're at. Now you need to have 1 qualified recruit in order to get your bonus. So these people have achieved bonus level of the $500 in sales. These people have achieved the bonus level of 1 qualified recruit. And here are the sales needed. And we already have Amy Gardner at 3,000. So she's in bonus category. Erica Polymer is in bonus category. Manel Franklin and Rena Bickley. Congratulations. Okay. So we also have, I don't know if I read that right, but it's close. You know what it meant. Okay. I don't think I read that right. Look who's on pace for stepping up. Now, stepping up means you have to have 3 personal recruits. You have to sell $5,000. $500, no, 5,000, no, $500. And you need to have your team sell 3,000. So already achieved Angela Neisel. She has her personal sales. She has her unit sales very close, only $800 needed. And her personal active recruits, she's already at 3. So congratulations, Angela. But there's others that are close, and we need you. We want to help you step up this month. And so you can get in on the great deals that Tupperware is offering. And who's on pace? We, again, Amy, these are the people that are on pace as well. This is for stepping up to star manager. And then we also have, well, okay. So just a reminder, you also had Doug's challenge. So once you step up and get this gift from Tupperware, you also get a gift from Doug over and above bonus. Okay. This is his separate challenge. And so, having your party gets you in the $500 surprise pack, but the step up bonus, from Tupperware and the one from Doug are separate, and you get both. Okay. So this is why it's such a good month to step up. All right. Brownie Rise is a very cool program. And right now on pace to actually achieve the Brownie Rice Award would be Manel Franklin. She has 28 qualified recruits with $100 submitted. That is awesome. Also, Loretta, in the entire time frame total, it has 8, and Bonnie Alexander has 5. Congratulations, ladies. To be on pace, you would need 10 more, Loretta, and Bonnie needs 13 more. And I bet they get it. I know what they're like. All right. And so they go after goals. All right. Then also we have the stars. Now, this is where Bonnie and Loretta both are shining like really superstars they are. And they will be Golden Galaxy. And that is very cool. Now, there are different levels in each month you need to submit your sales. For the Comet, $1,500 a month. And for the Nova, $18,000 a month. And for the sales needed for the Galaxy, 30,000. And so honestly, they're very achievable. And you can't have any month that you miss. And so that's also no month with 0. Okay. Well, you got to make the award the lowest quality, the Comet, which is 1,500 a month. at least to get any of these. However, if you hit 30,000 in the 6 months, you are a comet. You are a golden galaxy. All right. All right. So now the February, March, and April growth, Manel is on pace for this. She's still qualifying because she has to do April, but seriously, that is a huge. Now, this was all level of managers, manager, star manager, executive manager, and it was February, March, April. However, if you missed that, you're in this, and April is month 1 for you, and it's the great big Tupperware logo bag, a gym bag. You could use it for luggage, you could use it for anything, but it's like a great big duffel bag, and so absolutely a great opportunity for everybody to get in on this because you're all starting with April, May, June, except Manel. She's finishing her others, and then she'll start this actually in May. So congratulations, guys, for being on pace. All right, and then this is for growth, and this is February, March, April for directors, and still qualifying, and they will achieve when they achieve their April. They will have still qualified for this cool little tote that I think they have coats that match that. They need that. All right, from another challenge. And of course, all the directors that are not in that program already for the February, March, and April are in this program. So everybody has the chance to get that bag. Wow, how fun. So just a heads up on what's going on. Don't miss anything. The sales are phenomenal. Make sure you check out the sales and get your BAM set up and ready to go, and get your QR code, because all you have to do is submit $100 this week, which you probably did today with that phenomenal sale. Those toys sell like crazy. Guys, I want to tell you that Shape-O ball set, you get the Shape-O ball, the bell tumblers, and the Ideal bowls. It is $49. The Shape-O ball by itself sells regularly for $36. So when you take it to your shows, you do not have to mark it down. You can sell that for $36 because it will sell at $36. I mark my word, Jeni, did I sell a whole bunch of Shape-O balls for $36? All right. I'm telling you, at our Christmas Connection and at our home show, our Home and Flower show, they sell for $36. People come by, they see them, and they're like, "Oh, it's $36." And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "It seemed bigger then." I go, "No, you were little." But it is so true. They love it, love it, love it, and they do buy it. They sometimes will say something, but a lot of times they don't say anything because grandma buying it for her beautiful grandchild or whatever, or mom saying, "Mom, I need this. I really want this." When mom says, "I want this," to her mom, she gets it for her. That happened several times at the Home and Flower show. It was so cute. But the main thing I want to tell you is that set is going to double you in money. That's $49. You will get 100 out of it if you take that with you to your parties and take that with you. Once the sale's over, it's not on sale anymore, and you can make full profit over and above. Extreme profit. Okay. It's money in the pocket. So do not pass this by. Get yourself some of those sets so you can triple your money, literally. All right. Double for sure. But the bell tumblers and zipper sells as well. They sell like crazy. And people want those primary colors big time. All right, guys. All right, Jeni, what are we giving away?
So hashtag share the shine. We have
There you go.
Becky DeYoung.
Becky DeYoung, congratulations. Becky, I saw your picture. You're sideways. Yeah, oh, she has her face up now. Her camera's on. When your picture is up, it was sideways. I was like, what you doing, Beck? Okay, what's next?
And we have the leaders call, which I just got rid of. There we go. The leaders call, the comments for that. You guys, if you're not getting on that call on Monday morning, or you're not watching the replay, you're really missing a lot of good ideas, just a lot of friend conversation going on. People sharing ideas, people talking about what's not working for them and getting ideas from other people about how they can make it work.
That's
People
right.
sharing ideas about what is working. So you just need, and it's like 45 minutes maybe. Monday morning, just pour yourself a cup of coffee. You don't even have to, get all dressed up. Well, she'll let you in if you're in your jammies. It's okay.
I do.
We are going to do, and Becky is stating.
You are saving me shipping, Becky. Thanks. All right. Congratulations, Becky. Winner, winner.
And here's the thing about these drawings, you guys, if you're on these things and you're not commenting, you can't be in the drawing. So if you're here, you might as well go on Champion and comment what your AHA's were from tonight so that you can go ahead and get in the drawing.
And guys, repetition is how you learn. So when you learn something, when you turn around and write it down, it is like concrete. It's like stitching it in your brain. It is so important to write down what you're learning to keep it.
What did Doug say the other day? You have
If
to
you ink it, if you ink it, you keep it or something like that.
you keep it, yeah, something like that. Yes. I'm a big writer. I have notebooks all over the place. So, and then we have the AHAs from Springfest. Becky, you're in this one too. Hang in there, girl. And Gina Arnold.
Gina Arnold, yay, Gina! Congratulations. All right. Any more?
If we have any guests or
Do we have any guests, Jessica?
I didn't see any.
Okay, invite your guests to come on. Now, next week, remember, we have bingo, and it is in Brunswick, and it is at the Comfort Inn and Suites, and you want to come and bring guests. We demo for you. We recruit for you. We make food. We have fun, and you want to come and be part of this. This is a huge opportunity for you to cash in on us working for you because you make the money and you get the recruits. We're just there to help you. And so come see us work. All right. And you can certainly help too. We love having helpers. All right. All right. Is that it, Jeni?
guest one or the attendance one, I mean.
Attendance one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put my screen on full so I can see you all. All right. And so we, I just love seeing you guys. Hi, how are ya? All right. So we have 19 right now. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 2 and 19. I don't have Alexa. I have to do Siri. And that's so, hey Siri, give me a random number between 2 and 19.
The answer is 2.
2. That's Pam Callahan. Congratulations, Pam. All right. Sorry, Jeni, you weren't in it.
Sorry, she's saving you on shipping too, because I was paying it.
Oh, you're right. Just send her with it. I'm just winning tonight. This is awesome. All right. You guys, I appreciate you so much. And I just can't wait to see you next week. Please be with us. Now, if you're not coming to bingo, you can get in and watch the live and so you can learn what a bingo is and what we do and how we have fun and give your ideas to how you can run a bingo in your area. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Everybody. Bye.